thoughts and prayers goes out to his family. My heart is just broken. Sitting back here reflecting on Mark Tournay as well, Larry Allen, Frank Cornish. And we just lost another one about 6 months ago. Life. And it reminds me of the words that my mom used to say, son, keep living, you're going to see a lot of things. She's absolutely right. And seeing people come and go, it's hard. It really is hard. So, peace out. Love those around you. Hug someone next today and let them know that you love them. Call somebody today and let them know that you love them. And may God be with all of you. And pray for Larry Allen and his family. And also the Cowboy Nation, because we lost a good one. Be good.
Probably have to be Larry Allen and Vernon Davis fight. It wasn't. They happened to me, but Vernon Davis was my homie, and he was about to fight Larry Allen, and I had to choose. Like, am I gonna help this man, or am I sit back and just let that shit happen? I had to let it happen. I had to let it happen. Man, my man was the strongest man in the NFL.
Larry bench press, 692 pounds.
The strongest man.
You gonna need 4 or 5 niggas to help me with this.
Well, I see my man grab my dog by the hair. I'm like, he didn't even care that he was grabbing the hair. I'm like, this a dirty fighter right here.
He a dirty fighter.
Let it happen.
I had to let it happen.
Grab you, pick you up, and start laughing. And there's nothing you can do. It's like going against a car. You're trying to stop him, you just slide and can't. I've seen him take mine.
Test themselves against Larry Allen. Come on. Bad man. Bad man. He's accountable.
What's going on, Cowboy Faithful? It's your boy DMV back with another one. Now, I know for the most part people don't like morning videos, but I wanted to take my time with this one because we're talking about Larry Allen. We're talking about Cowboys legend. We're talking about league legend. I think at one point, they said that he's the 95th very best football player in the NFL back in 2010 when they did the top 100 players. And you just hear John Randall just raving about Larry Allen. John Randall talked. He talked shit to everybody as a player. And you hear him talk about Larry Allen, and he said you were nice to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to get him mad. And you hear Emmitt Smith in the very beginning of the clip that I was able to input. And Emmitt's just fighting back tears. Emmitt is just extremely hurt. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys know how much Emmitt Smith as a player means to me, but Emmitt Smith was the reason that I picked up a football. Emmitt Smith is the very reason that I am a Cowboys fan. It's the very reason that you're watching this video right now. 22, deuce. Emmitt Smith, known as has the heart of a lion. You know what I'm saying? Not the fastest, not the strongest. But Larry Allen had a lot to do with that success. Larry Allen had a lot to do with that success. He was one of those guys that, he was a cornerstone to our franchise. Now, I will say this because there will be people that will use this later on. So, this is a disclaimer, guys. They had already won two rings without Larry. So, just to say, don't go back and be like, oh, you said Larry Allen's the reason Emmitt had success. They were having success before that, but Larry Allen added on to that. And I think that I heard that they had so many linemen coming, but he was the very best. Larry Allen was the only one of those linemen, Great Wall of Dallas, that made the Hall of Fame. So that should tell you all you need to know. is that they won 2 rings without him. And then that 3rd ring, they won with him. And he still, out of all of those linemen, was the only Hall of Famer. So as I reflect on this, Larry Allen was if you're new to Cowboys football, or you didn't live in the 90s and you didn't know who Larry Allen was, go back and take a trip down memory lane and see exactly what this guy is. Every once in a while you'll get players, and this is exactly why they put Tyler Smith in 73. If you guys love Tyler Smith and you didn't know who Larry Allen was, this is why they put 73 on him. Dallas is a very traditional franchise, and sometimes I hate them for it, but sometimes I love them for it. The 88 thing is cool, I guess. I didn't want CD wearing 88, but I understand it. When you're gonna be that guy, you put on that number. They put 73 on Tyler Smith because of what they believe he can become. They believe he can be the next Larry Allen. Larry Allen could play all of the positions on the line. And as you can see, Tyler Smith has shown his versatility as well. So if you're clueless and you're watching this, that's exactly what it is. So hopefully we're watching a reincarnation. Hopefully Tyler Smith now takes his game to another level, because now, if he didn't know, I'm sure he knows. He's in that building. And I'm sure they told him when they gave him 73. But now he knows exactly how important he is to this franchise. And it's going to live on through him. He's going to be able to help carry on Larry Allen's legacy. Every great play he makes, every great block he makes. And I just ask us fans to do that as well. Carry on Larry Allen's legacy. Let's carry it on, And hopefully this team can bring another chip to Dallas soon. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully they can. And we can start remembering we can start remembering how great it was and get back to those days. All right. So let's shift gears real fast and talk about Justin Jefferson. Because I actually really just wanted to make this just a Larry Allen video, but there was some Cowboys news that did happen yesterday. And Justin Jefferson signed a 4-year, $140 million contract, $110 million guaranteed. So I forget what the average is, but I just know that, clock is ticking now. All right. This is exactly what y'all told me. This is exactly what people told me. Things were going to fall in place. The Cowboys are smart. They don't want to set the market. Well, market set, and CD, if he goes out there and demands a little bit more than that, it will be justified. Just simply because it's his turn. All Dallas really had to do, in my opinion, was make him the highest paid and make Minnesota have to, then make Justin Jefferson the highest paid. See, now you're in a tricky situation, because if you don't offer him as much as Justin Jefferson, you risk pissing your player off by saying, hey, Justin Jefferson's better than you. And you never want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the Eagles, bum-ass Eagles, knew to sign Devontae Smith and do that to make him happy. Whatever happens after you sign, that's a little different. But morale is a big thing. And people wonder why these guys aren't showing up to camp, and you wonder why Mike is doing what he's doing. You think him and Cee Dee ain't tight? They tight. They tight. You see them things. He gonna go in there when it's time for him to go in there. But y'all asking to do all this extra stuff for what? So I can come back when it's time for me to negotiate, and this team is going to do what they're doing. I'm going to enjoy the time that I have when I have it. Don't mean that I'm not a leader, but it means, guess what? I'm watching these guys and they're doing all of the extra things, and you're still treating them like this. You're still treating them like this. You're still waiting till the last minute. You're still letting other teams dictate the market. No, you dictate whatever it is you want to dictate. If you feel like you have the best receiver in the league, pay him as the best receiver in the league. Pay him as the best receiver in the league. Because guess what? It's cheaper that way. It's cheaper that way. But hey, what do I know, man? I just negotiate contracts for a living. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm out. Peace.